Hello. Good morning. Good morning to all. Thanks for registering with us for this small demo on a Saturday morning. Uh, Today, we are excited to provide you a demonstration of our platform, which will help you to automate your trading signals so that those signals can be converted into orders and they can be placed into your demat account in a very simple and easy method. You will find this platform pretty simple and easy to use. You might be a beginner or you could be an experienced trader or an investor. You will find a lot of value in our platform. Uh, Join us to explore the future of trading together. Yeah, today's agenda, we have a small presentation. Post that, we'll get into the actual usage of the platform. What we will cover is just one second. Yes, Mr. Rakesh, you could type in the Q&A if you have any issue or you would like to inform something. Hope my voice is clear. Yeah, Rakesh, if you have any query, you can post it in the Q&A section. You will be able to see that in your screen. There's a chat box called Q&A, question and answers. You could type your queries there. I'll get it addressed. Yeah, moving on. We have the agenda for today is we'll have a small introduction to our Algomojo platform and its features. Then we will look at how do we integrate your trading view with the broking account. Uh, then we'll look at integration of Amibroker with the broking account so that the orders can be placed from Amibroker. Then we'll take you through a small list of upcoming features in our platform. Then a brief about Algomojo support. And we'll have a Q&A session. All queries that you would have, whatever you posted in the Q&A section, I'll try and address them. Yeah, Algomojo is a cutting-edge algorithmic trading platform that provides traders with ability to design, test, and deploy your trading strategies. With a user-friendly interface and robust features, Algomojo has become a go-to platform both for experienced and novice traders. The platform supports a wide range of assets for trading, uh, allowing traders to diversify their portfolio and explore various trading opportunities that are available with you. A brief about Algomojo. It's a web-based algo trading execution platform. You could use any of the web browsers to log into the platform and then trade through that. You can design for traders to automate their strategies, strategy trading signals. It could be various charting platforms. We'll go through what are the ones which are supported. The popular trading charting platforms or tools that are supported include TradingView, Amibroker, MT4, Charting, NinjaTrader, Google Sheets, Chrome extension, Excel. If you are a developer, you could use Python. These are the platforms that are available to you. It provides a common API connectivity to link up with multiple brokers. There are various execution modules. We'll go through them. There are sample codes which are compatible with various trading platforms. It's a simple copy paste, one or two codes to be copied so that your signals can be easily converted into orders. Our aim is to make this algo trading experience more efficient, simple, and user friendly for all. You need not have any coding experience. You need not be worried about complex strategies which provide various kinds of signals, how to automate them. Don't worry about those things. We will look at a few samples, but the kind of strategies that could be automated are pretty exhaustive. Any kind of strategy that you would have which generates alerts or signals for you to take trades can easily be automated using a platform. Some of the key features of Algomojo are you can customize your order execution. You can create your own order management modules to suit your specific trading preferences and the kind of objectives that you would have. You can trade in equities, futures, and options. You could have a dynamic option strike facility, or you also have a facility for static option. Suppose in a day you want to trade only one strike price, either in a CE or PE, based on your signals. You can fix that strike price also, or dynamically you can choose ATM, OTM, ITM. And in ITM and OTM, you can go up to 20 strikes above and below. Option types would include you can buy options. Most of them would be buyers. You could, if you're a seller, you could sell options based on the signals. You could do a hedge buy. Somebody was asking, can we hedge futures trading with a hedge buying? Yes. You suppose you're long in a future and you would like to hedge it with a PE, you can do that automatically. You could also sell, hedge sell also based on the model that you have for trading. You could suppose you want to trade your trading quantity or the order quantity would be more than the freeze quantities of Nifty, Bank Nifty options or stocks. We have an auto splitting facility. The orders will get split into as per the freeze quantity, and then multiple orders will be placed. You need not have to worry about placing multiple orders. The system will take care based on the freeze limit for each of the symbols. In terms of risk management, we offer flexibility for you to set targets and stop loss. Targets and stop loss could be in terms of points or percentage. It could be, say, if you're trading in an option, you can set a target based on the option premium price which is getting traded. Suppose the option premium is at 100 rupees, you bought at 100 rupees and you want to sell it at 110 rupees, you could do that. Stop loss, you want to keep it at say 95, you could do that. It's pretty flexible, and either in terms of point or percentage, both are available for you to set it up. You can also customize the timings. Some people would not like to trade after a certain time in the day, or would like to start at a later part of the day. They do not want to trade at the beginning or at the end of the day. Those timings can be set so that any trades coming before and after the set times, the system will not honor the signals that are generated by your charting platforms. Also, you could set the expiry time. If you're a day trader, you can say that okay, square of time you need not have to wait till 3:15. You could do it earlier also. You could set it at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whatever is the expiry time that you set. Accordingly, the system will square off the instrument which is being traded. Some more key features. Suppose you are a trader most of them would like to roll over the trades on the expiry day. So you have a facility to easily roll over whatever trades are there. Suppose you have taken a trade in Bank Nifty on the expiry day. At the set time, it will close the existing portion and take a new portion for you. You need not have to worry about manually closing the running portion and wait for the next signal or take continue the signals manually. The system does it for you. Another excellent feature is the paper trade, and you have a facility for paper trade. So you can test the entire process and get comfortable to see whether your requirement is being met by doing a paper trade. You need not have to put in money in your broker account. You can test the signals which are coming in from your charting platforms. And once you're convinced that it is meeting your requirement of buy, sell, rollover, target, stop loss, all that, study it using the paper trade. Once you're convinced that yes, it is running as per your requirement, you can get into a live trade. Uh, there are some rules which are predefined in our platform. We'll go through these rules during the later part of the presentation. These are typically to suit the kind of trader you are. There are some people who would like to take only long trades, or some people who would like to take only short, or they would like to trade both long and short. Some strategies will have a entry and a target or a stop loss, and for some time there are no signals or there are no trades. They will wait for new signals to come. So based on your strategy requirements, these rules need to be selected. uh, After an extensive study, we have seen that there are about 5 types of rules that are common to most of the trading strategies. So we will go through each of these 5 rules in detail a bit later. Then suppose you are a trader who would like to trade in, say, hedge a trade, or you have a straddle or a strangle to be done, or an iron condor or calendar spread, whichever kind of spreads that you want to do, either in terms of buying or selling. So you could create those legs individually as per your requirement. You have that flexibility to choose what is that you want each leg to do and group them together. And so based on the signals, the straddle or strangle or butterflies, whatever groups that you have created, it will get triggered at in one shot. Then the platform has a facility which allows you to get a Telegram notification. It's a very simple process to set it up. So any signal coming into from your charting tool onto your platform, you will get a signal whether to buy, sell, those kind of details. Will your notification you'll get. Then you could. There are people who would like to trade in multiple symbols based on a single strategy. So for to facilitate those kind of users, you could have a watch list of all the symbols or scripts that you want to trade. You can create a separate watch list. So based on a single strategy, whenever the strategy generates signals either to buy or sell from your charting tool, if it is available in your watch list, it will get traded. Then you can have a comprehensive report based on to analyze your trades based on the signals received or the orders placed or the positions which were got created. You can download this as an Excel file and do the analysis and store it for a later day, so that your trading you could fine tune it and see, and you could get better day by day based on the analysis that you do. Some of the brokers we have integrated with close to about 21 brokers as of now. The list is, as you can see here, these are the brokers with whom we have done an API integration. So you can, if you have an account with any of these brokers, you could automate your trades. And suppose you already have an account, you will get a 7 days trial for the APIs. And once your trial is over, you can get into a subscription model. We'll go through what are the kind of subscriptions that are available for you. Or if you're planning to open a new account, if you open account with any of these brokers, you get using our platform, the Algomojo platform, you will get APIs free of cost for the life. Of course, Zeroda has their own 2K per month charges that you have to pay separately. There's some brokers like ICICI Direct and a couple of them, Flat Trade and Finvasia, where there's no brokerage involved. For those brokers, you will need to necessarily go in for a subscription model. Some of the other brokers that we are in the process of onboarding or will have the API integration done shortly would include Anand Rathi. ATS we have just completed, Choice, IAFL, Jainam, and Sharekhan. These are the other brokers with whom we are currently working, and these brokers will also have the API integration done so that you can trade in these brokers also. Now, how do we do automation? There is it's a two-step process. One is what is the process that you need to follow in the Algomojo platform. Like the basic stuff is you define what is that you want to trade when a signal comes. So that has to be set in Algomojo. Then you once the setting is done, you will need to enable paper trade or live trade. So based on the signals that you get, the trades will be taken accordingly. If it's paper trade, it will not go into your broker account. It will be in your platform that you're logged in, and you can see the performance of those trades taken in the form of paper trade. Now, the second step is uh, how do we automate the signals which are generated in TradingView and Amibroker. We'll spend looking at those facilities. It's a very simple process. It's a in TradingView, it is just a creation of an alert. So for creating an alert, you need a webhook URL and a message to be pasted in your webhook in the alert. These are the only two things that need to be done. It's just a simple copy paste process. No coding, nothing to worry about. You get any strategy running in TradingView or Amibroker, as long as it is giving you buy and sell signals, we will help you to automate that. It's a simple process. I don't think anybody would find it complex at all. Then for Amibroker especially, you will need to install a bridge and install certain modules. Whereas in TradingView, it is very simple. You just need to have a subscription of TradingView so that you will get the webhook URL facility. If you have that, you'll be able to automate the signals which get generated in TradingView. Now, of course, yeah, once you download the modules and integrate that with the AFLs that you have, you need to just copy paste the webhook URL from the Amibroker platform. We'll see how it is done also, and paste that one webhook URL in Amibroker. That's it. The automation is done. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I was mentioning before getting before getting into the actual usage of the platform, there are a couple of rules that we employ based on the strategies that you will be deploying, both in TradingView or in Amibroker. We'll go through those. Sure. Xness, we will try, sir. We will try and integrate with them also. There was a question. Yeah, there are 5 rules I was mentioning about. For there are a lot of traders who would like to trade only long signals, or they would like to buy or take only long trades. To help those kind of traders, there's a rule called long only. So when a long signal is generated, it will take the trade either in options or futures or in equities. And when a sell comes, it will close the position and stop the trade. It will not do anything, and it will wait for the next buy to come. And the short only is for people who take only short trades. They don't want to take any long signals. They want to trade only short signals, either in the form of P or a shorting of a index or a future, or intraday shorters in equity. To facilitate those kind of users, this short only rule is provided. I'll show you where you select the rules based on your strategy in Algomojo platform shortly. And for people who want to trade both long and short in TradingView, there's a rule called long and short. So when there's a long, it will take the long trade, and when there's a short, it will close the short trade and wait for the short signal to come. And when the short, accordingly, it will take a PE or it will take a short. Then there are some people in TradingView who use short and cover also. To facilitate those users, we have this rule: long plus short, buy, sell, short and cover. Yeah, trailing stop loss is under implementation. We'll come back. Once it is ready, we will definitely make aware everybody that we have launched. The work is in progress. Stop and reversal is there are strategies like super trend, which is always in trade, either long or short. It is there are a lot of other strategies available both in Amibroker and in TradingView, which is always in trade. Then for those people, the stop and reversal module is useful. That is the kind of rule that needs to be selected. So the rule is the most important component for you to for your strategies to work effectively. So we, in case if there is a explanation required, please do get in touch with us. We'll assist you in further clarifying what is the kind of rule that needs to be used based on the strategies that you run. Yeah. One second. Yeah, coming back. Now, let's look at how do we do with how do we do an integration in TradingView. We will use a couple of strategies like super trend. You can also use an indicator. So in TradingView, if you have a strategy or if you have an indicator, or if you are a price-based trader based on say levels or trend lines, you can automate those signals. Let's see how do we do this. One second. Now, first is you can log into your broker account from a Algomojo platform. Now, suppose you want, as I was mentioning, if you would like to avail the facility of getting free APIs, you can open a new account using this button here. It'll take you to the broker list. There are some details to be updated. So your name, email, mobile number, and choose the broker with whom you want to open an account. This is the list of brokers. So use this and open an account so that you can get the facility of free APIs. Now, if you already have an account with any of the API integrated brokers, you can come to algomojo.com. This is a website. Then say login. And then choose this broker. For the demo purpose, I'll use TradeGenie account. So we need to use the same credentials what your broker provides in terms of client ID, the password, and the TOTP. So let me try and log in here. Yeah, once you log in, this is the home page that you get. This is this user interface or the web screen. What you see is common for all the brokers, irrespective. It could be TradeGenie, it could be Zerodha, anybody. So this gives you a summary of various stuff like your what the broker provides, what are the funds available, what are your holdings, what are the open orders, what are the positions which are running. The summary of that will be provided here. Then you could go to the section called My API, which gives you the details of the API. Now, if you are doing it, logging in for the first time, you'll need to generate the API. It'll give you trial for 7 days. And after that, you can do a renewal of this API. You renew your API using this button. So the options that are available are you have a monthly scheme, you have a half yearly scheme, and a yearly scheme. Yearly works out to 500 rupees for you, which is very, very competitively or very economically priced. Now, this is in terms of the API pricing. Now, once you have the API from us, you have to define your order management, and that is what that you want to trade in our platform itself. Now, we call it as creating a strategy for the instrument that you want to trade. So we come here and create a new strategy. So we can give any name. Let me say this as demo 29 June. So and say in futures. It can be any name. I was mentioning about the 5 rules. Depending on the strategy that you are running, either in TradingView or Amibroker, you could select that. So for this demo, let me use stop and reversal. Then this segment that I need to trade, since I'm going to trade in futures, I will use the futures. This can be any of those. It can be any futures. It could be the indices or even the stock futures also. Let me say Nifty future is what I want to trade. So you select the Nifty future instrument. Then order type is normally NRML or MIS. Then our price type is always market. There's no limit order facility as of now. Work is in progress. Once the limit order is available, it will be listed here. Then you need to specify the number of lots that you want to trade. Suppose you want to trade 10 lots, you can see that the quantity based on the instrument that you trade will get defined by the platform. Then if it is more than freeze quantity, suppose I say 100, as you can see, it is 2,500. Nifty, the freeze is 1,800. So it will get in the order of 2,500 will be split into 1,800 and 700, and two orders will be placed. So let us look at that also, how the orders get placed. Then whether you want to do a rollover, if yes, which is the month that you want to do. Say if it is next month, it'll on the expiry day, it'll roll it over to August series. So for now, for futures, I'd say don't roll over. We'll look at some of the facilities of rollover in depth when we are doing options trade. We will do one for options also. Then you have the facility for setting the targets. It can be either percentage or end points. Suppose you say points, you can say that, okay, if I get say 100 points in Nifty, futures order taken, close the trade, it will accordingly close the trade. Or it can be in terms of percentage also. Stop loss also, you can set the target and leave the stop loss undefined, so it will not take any stop loss. If you want to define stop loss also, you could do that. So you can say that, okay, points of I want to set it for say 20 points stop loss. You can define that also. Then you can say that what is the start time that you want the trades to be taken. If you have something like that, suppose you don't want to take any trades before 11 o'clock in the morning, you can set that as 11 o'clock. So any signals coming from your charting platform, it will get ignored, and after 11, the trades will start getting executed. Similarly, you can set the end time. Then the square of time is for the rollover. And the MIS rates that you're taken. Suppose you want to do square off of MIS rates at say 2:30, you can set that time accordingly. And you have an expiry square off also. On the expiry day, suppose you don't want to wait till the last moment and you would like to roll over say at 10 o'clock in the morning on the expiry day, you can do that. So otherwise, you can if you're not doing any rollover, you can leave these blanks. So once these basic parameters of what you want to trade are defined, we submit the details. So once you submit the details, it gives you a code. When was the time it was done? Then the strategy has been created. Now, when the strategy gets created, there are two things that are also generated for your use in TradingView or in Amibroker. One, I was telling you about the webhook URL that will be here. You will need to copy this. And for TradingView, you will need to also copy the message box, the content for the message box, which needs to be updated when creating an alert. So all you need to do for automation of the signals in TradingView is copy these two things and paste it. So we will see how to do that also in trading. So I've defined what are the things that I want to trade. So I come here once the strategy or the order management stuff is created. Go back here and I enable either a paper trade or a live trade. Since the markets are closed, we'll do a paper trade today for the strategy that I have created. So it gives you the name and the code, and if you are defined start time, end time, all that can be seen here. Also, what you can do is there are facilities. If you go to a tab called actions, you will see if you want to see what is that you set, you can do that. You can, if you want to create one more strategy similar, say for Bank Nifty, you can just do a clone of this. It will copy whatever you have done so far into the clone. You can add a watch list. You can add a notification to get alerts on your Telegram whenever there's a signal coming in. Then there are some things called view logs. That is, it will give you details about when did you log in, when did you log out, those kind of things. And if you want to do a position reconciliation as to check what is available in your broker and in Algomojo platform, you can use the position reconciliation tab. Also, once you have done this, not that you have to depend on any charting platform. If you're an experienced trader, you would like to place an order manually. That also can be done from here. You can go and generate buy or sell or short a cover from here itself, or you can do a square off also. So before going to TradingView, I'll show you what happens when we generate a buy signal. So we come here and say buy. So any signals that you generate either manually or through the charting platform, you will be able to see that here in the My Signals section. So once you come here, it shows you details about what are the action, what time it was placed, and you can see that in the remarks, it will also be showing that it is a manual buy signal generated. What is the status? From which IP has it come? All these details are provided here. Now, the details of the orders placed will be shown here. Since our quantity was more than freeze quantity, it has placed two orders simultaneously. So one is for 1800 and one for 700. And this is the price. Whatever the current market price, it will display that. And your position can be seen here. So you will get to see the positions based on your strategy. So if you have multiple strategies, you can view the positions depending on what is the strategy that you're running. Suppose you have four strategies and you would like to see one by one. After that, you can select from the drop down list here and go through those. So as you can see here, we have 2,500 quantity. What was the average buy price? Now, during the live market, the LTP will keep changing. So accordingly, the M2M will get updated. And if you have trading multiple buy and sell, then the P&L will also be shown as per the strategy for the instrument that you have selected. As you can see here, this is the paper trade. If it is a live trade, there'll be no indication here. It will just show it as, it will be black. So you can make out from here that this is a paper trade that you're running. Now, suppose you want to square off the position, you can do it from here. So you can just say that, okay, I want to square off. I will just use this facility and square off. So this is not only going to help you to take any trades manually, not only from the charts, you can do it from the, do it manually also from here. Like I was saying that, okay, let me go and suppose the rule that I've used is stop and reversal. Suppose I give a sell signal now, it will reverse my order. Like we can have a look at that by generating a sell signal manually. So as you can see here, we have a sell signal now. Buy was there, earlier sell. So whatever long is there, that is will be closed and the short position will be taken. So you had these long positions now that is closed and a short position of 2,500 quantity is taken. So this is always in trade. Buy sell keeps happening. You can use the buy sell buttons from here itself and place orders. If you're doing a live trade or a paper trade, the signal, the orders will be punched in accordingly and trades will happen. Now, how do we do the automation? Let's go to trading view and see the process. Yeah, today we would have, we'll try and see, this is the Bitcoin chart. The market is open. Let's try and see how do we do an automation of a indicator, strategy. So we have a strategy here. It can be any strategy. Now, this is a super trend strategy, which gives you buy sell. Now, buy sell, it is always in trade. Either it is long or short. This is a super trend strategy. How do we create, how do we automate the signals here? Okay, there's some warning from TradingView. They're doing some maintenance, so it's fine. We'll see the process. As you can see here, any strategy would have these three dots when you hover against the strategy. Here we say add alerts to super trend. So here we give a name. We say that super trend demo. So as I was telling, there are two steps, just a copy paste process. One is the message box content that needs to be pasted from our from the order management strategy that you just created. Now, how do we do that? We go to this place here, then go to view. Then we copy this content from here and paste it. This is one copy paste that the user will need to do against this for creating this alert. The second is the webhook URL. That also will be got from TradingView here. We give this for you. So you just need to do a copy paste of this webhook URL, come to TradingView and paste it here. That's it. It's a two-step alert creation process. So as you can see, once again, the whatever here, this is the alert that we have created. Let me just stop there. Okay, so this is the alert which we have created. It was created on 29 June at 10:41. So it will wait for the next signal to come. So we will wait. So whenever the alert is created or whenever we get a signal, the same will be displayed under alerts log here. So meanwhile, we had taken some positions in the manually that we had created. Let me try and close these things so that it can get triggered from the TradingView signals. Okay, let me square it off so that the position becomes 0. So it will also show you that manual square off has been placed and order has been closed. You can see here 2 orders got placed and there are no open positions. So whenever we get a signal from the TradingView super trend, either buy or a sell. Now, since it's a sell which is running, it will wait for the buy to happen. So whenever the buy comes, it will go and take Nifty futures buy order. So it's a simple process. Any strategy that you have, any strategy, all you have to do, it need to ensure is that it has got a buy or a sell signals coming in like this. If your strategy is able to throw up these two things and it allows you to create an alert from here, you can automate it. So there are n number of strategies available for users in TradingView. And you can go through each of those and see what is that you want to trade, what is profitable to you, what time frame is profitable to you. You do the analysis and come back and you can automate that from our website. So it's a simple or two-step process. One, in Algomojo, you create what is that you want to trade. Second, come to a TradingView and create an alert. For creating an alert, it's a simple process of the message box being updated by the code that we give here. We have given in Algomojo and the webhook URL that needs to be pasted here. That's it. It is as simple as that. There is no coding, no complication involved at all. So get your strategy, try and automate it. And still, if you need any support, we are there to help you out. Now, there are some strategies like there is super trend, another strategy. Let me show you. As you can see here, this is slightly different. This is a super trend indicator. Like you can see that it is a super trend buy once only, once per bar, various things coming in. This happens. This is a facility given by TradingView for indicators. So based on the indicators signals also, you can place an order. Now, how do we place an order for using an indicator? Like a super trend could be one indicator. They have loaded one more for demo purpose, which is the RSI. I suppose everybody knows what is an RSI indicator. A lot of people trade using based on RSI or other indicators. So we'll see how do we automate signals which or levels from where from any indicator. So the process is similar. We come here to RSI, as you can see here. Three dots, add alert on RSI. So it'll ask when do you want to add an alert? Say RSI close and is it only once? Okay. Here you need to say crossing. Suppose the RSI is now at around 38. You would like to buy it, say if it crosses say 50 from below, say crossing up 50, you can define this value. So it has gone below and it is coming up, and when it crosses 50, you like to take a buy trade. So this is what you need to define, and you can say that it is. Let's try and see how it works in options. So we'll give a name as options Nifty. And the other thing that we need to do is copy paste the message content and for notification webhook. For indicators, it's a slightly different process. One, for strategy, what we created only one alert which could cater to both buy and sell. Whereas for indicator, you have to define the entry and also the exit. Now, here we are saying that if it crosses above 50, you have to buy. So how do we do that? Let us go to Algomojo, and create one more strategy for trading in options. Say, for example, I'll say that options, then uh, we'll say that the rule is similar, stop and reversal, for example. Then I will say, so in options, you have options dynamic and futures and options also. Options, if you select futures and option, you have to specify the strike price that you want to trade. Whereas in dynamic symbol, it will select dynamically whatever you want to trade, whether it is ITM, OTM, ATM, based on the current at the time of the signal, whatever is the spot price, it will select the strike price accordingly. Say if I say ITM 3, so it will trigger a buy or a sell of ITM 3. Now, instrument that I say in options, you can trade in Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Fin Nifty only. Stocks not yet available. Over a period of time, that will also come. But currently, you can. These are the three indices that you can use for trading. We will say Bank Nifty. Then you can choose which is the expiry you want to trade, whether it is week 1, week 2, week 3, or the monthly, or the next month, or if you want to always keep it as next expiry only, then you can say that always next expiry. So it will be the 10th of July trade. ITM 3, what will get traded. You can either say that you want to buy or you want to sell. Hedge buying, hedge selling also can be created. Now, for demo, we will use buying as an option. Then order type can be MIS or NRML. Keep it as NRML. Price is always constant market. There's no other alternative as of now. You can choose the number of lots that you want to trade. Say I'll keep it as 1500. As you can see, freeze quantity in Bank Nifty is 900. So two orders will be placed for every signal, one for 900, balance for 600. So you want to roll over, you can select next expiry or next monthly expiry. Rollover can also can be predefined. So on the expiry day, it will close the existing position and take the new position of whatever expiry that you've selected. For now, I'll say don't roll over. So once these parameters are set, similar target and stop loss, all this can be predefined by you, and then the expiry time and square of time, all that can be predefined. Or if you don't want, after the basic parameters are filled up, you just do a submit and the strategy is created. So for indicators, the webhook URL will be the same, but for indicators, we will need to use either this kind of message which is provided. Now for RSI, trading in RSI, I'll need to create two alerts, one for entry and one for exit. Entry, we were looking at buying the option when the RSI crosses above 50. So we'll create one for buy. Before that, we will go and enable this for paper trade again. Come to trading view. As we can see here, I'll say this will say Nifty buy options. I give it a name as buy options Nifty. Okay, and crossing up a value of, since it has gone too below, we'll keep it at 30. Okay, and say create. So whatever alerts that you create will be visible here. Now for indicator, we'll also need to say give a exit alert also. The simple way to do that is comment, say clone this alert that you have created and make the change. It will make a copy of this once. And this is what has been created now, cloned. So I go edit, and instead of 30, I will say that okay, we have said that take a buy entry if it crosses 30 from below, and sell it if it crosses crossing up and comes above 50. I want it to be closed. So here we change the value as 50 when you want to sell. Then instead of buy, we say sell. Rest of the things remaining the same. So you have, sorry, let me change the name as sell option or exit options. So for indicators, you need to create two alerts, one for entry and one for exit. So it is trying to cross that value of 30. Since we have given a condition saying that it has to close above 30 for the trade to be enabled, it is still waiting. So once it closes above the RSI closes above 30 in this time frame, it will trigger a buy alert and we will have a CE portion taken. So maybe we will get an alert in at the close if the RSI closes above 30. As you can see here, there are two dotted lines. This is the entry line that you have defined. As you can see here, it's showing buy options. This is the alert that you have created, and this is the other exit options that you have created. So whatever levels you define, it will be shown in a dotted line with an arrow at the end. So you can make out that okay, if it is crossing 30 this level and closing above this level, the alert should get triggered. So we'll wait for the candle to get closed. It is not triggered because the candle has not closed. Though the value has gone above 30, it is 41, almost 42 now. The candle has to close. Once that is done, it will get triggered. As you can see here, Nifty buy option has been triggered. Similarly, Super Trend also has given a buy. So two alerts have come. Let us see what has happened, whether these signals have been triggered in our system. So we come here and go to my signals. So as you can see here, we have two orders. Sorry, I did not update the webhook URL. So what has happened is in TradingView, we also need to update here the webhook URL. This is the same webhook URL of the super trend strategy that we created. How do we see? It is this is the number 126. As you can see here, this is strategy number 126. So two of them are taken together. By mistake, I had not updated. In case if the same thing happens in your trade also, if you don't update it properly, a wrong trade will be taken. So here this is 127. So let me go to TradingView and I can edit it here itself, 7 and save. And similarly in this. So 127 is the webhook URL for the option strategy that we created. So simple. So we got these alerts and accordingly the orders are got triggered. And here you will be able to see the positions also. As you can see, there are, since I had used the same webhook URL for two strategies, it has taken two orders. Instead of 2,500, it has taken 5,000. It should have actually been 2,500. Because of the wrong webhook URL, it took twice. Both the strategies executed the same one. Otherwise, one should have been Nifty, the other one should have been Bank Nifty. Yeah. Now, this is the Bank Nifty options. So let's try and make a change and see if we get one more entry. We will say that if the value is crossing up, say 60, take an entry. And for this, we will say that if the value is going about 80, take an exit. So what we have said is, as you can see here, the buy will get triggered if RSI closes above 60. and the the entry will get closed if the RSI crosses above 80. So you can either change the values there, or you can drag it down also like this, like this. Suppose we take an entry at 60 and we say that, okay, close it if the price crosses above 70, it will do that also. As you can see here, the value has changed to 70.9. You can edit it from here or drag and drop these lines. So accordingly, the changes will be done. So if we get one more entry, let's see what happens. Meanwhile, if you have any queries or if you want to see any particular uh, strategy in TradingView that you are aware of, you would like to trade, you can mention that in Q&A, so that let's try and see how we automate that. Yeah, while we are waiting for the signal, there are some queries. See, no, there is a query saying that if I already have an account with Shunya or ICICI Direct Fires and you want to integrate with Algomojo, then you have to tell the broker to map the account under Algomojo. See, most brokers don't allow remapping. So it's better to either go in for a subscription, or you can open a new account with any of the other brokers with whom we have API integration. Yeah, if you have one premium account in TradingView, you can trade with any of the brokers with whom we have done the API integration. That's not an issue. Yeah, Rakesh is asking, how do you have multiple stocks for same strategy? Now, if you are wanting to run the same strategy for multiple stocks, for each of the stocks in TradingView, you have to create an alert. So suppose you have, say, three stocks, HDFC Bank and Reliance, and say, um, it could be Axis Bank. So three alerts you have to create in TradingView, but running, say, all of them are running SuperTrend. So whenever SuperTrend generates alert for, say, Reliance, entry will be taken. Of course, these also, you will also need to add these three stocks in the watch list. Now, where is the watch list available? I'll just show you that. And once you create a strategy, say if you want to trade in these three stocks which I was mentioning, Reliance or HDFC Bank or any other stock, you also need to have it under the watch list. So you can come here and give, say, chart name, symbol can be anything. When we have multiple stocks, we suggest that have a simple, easy to use number or a name, because that also needs to be mentioned in your alert creation. I'll show you how. So one is chart symbol. I keep it as one. Then here I say Reliance. I'll say futures. I want to trade, say, 5 lots of Reliance. I can add that. Then I'll add chart symbol as 2. Then I'll make this HDFC Bank. I'll trade 2 lots. Then I'll say Axis Bank. Sorry. Chart symbol, I'll keep it as 3. And here, let's see, Axis Bank. I'll again say 5 lots. So whatever symbols that you want to trade, you have to update against that strategy. Now, these are again editable. If you want to remove something and add something, you can do that. You want to change the quantity that you want to trade, say instead of 5, you want to make it 15, you can do that at any point in time. So those flexibilities are available. Now, when you're trading, say, super trend, and you want trades to be taken in any of these stocks, also what you need to do is create one alert for Reliance, another for HDFC, and another for Axis Bank. So for multiple stocks, what also needs to be done is here in your strategy, the message box that we use in TradingView will also need to pass the symbol to which the alert gets generated. So there is something called strategy with symbol. So here, this is the message content that you need to paste. use and paste. Against the symbol, instead of the sticker, what you see here, you need to give the chart number. For Reliance, we had given one. For Axis Bank, we had given three. HDFC, we had given two. So mention that here so that this content box, when it is pasted in trading view, signal when it comes, say for example, here, so you'll have three lines instead of two. So the other one is the ticker, which will be Reliance or HDFC or Axis Bank. So from trading view, when it is sending, it is also telling Algomojo that please place an order for Reliance. So we know that, okay, we look up it. Reliance is there available in the watch list, and you have to trade 5 quantity. We'll place orders for 5. That's how you can do multiple stocks, Rakesh. See, if you want to use multiple indicators to create a strategy, you will need to get that coding done. Suppose you want to combine RSI and MACD, you have to get that coded in PineScript, saying that, okay, make my entry for buy if the RSI value is crossing from below a value of 60, and MACD should be positive, or it should just turn positive. Those conditions, you will need to get that coded in PineScript and use that as a strategy for creating alerts. Independently, if RSI only you want to use or MACD is the only thing that you want to use, this is the process that you need to follow, what we just saw. Otherwise, if you're using multiple indicators or multiple strategies, combining them, you have to get them built for using in TradingView. We do also offer support for coding. So you could mail us the complete requirement if you have multiple indicators or strategies that you want to combine or other conditions that you want to combine and create a new code for PineScript. We will assist you. It will come at a cost. We will, depending on your requirement, we will let you know what will be the cost and how much time it could take. So Wheel Intra for Jignesh, you can. It is available only for this thing Amibroker. You can use it. We will see one of them. Say we will either 4 or 5. We can run it in Amibroker, do a bar replay and see it during the demo later. Nilesh has a query. If I have a strategy to trade and want to trade in any stock which generated this signal, is it possible? Yeah, we were just discussing the case of super trend for Reliance, HDFC Bank, or for Axis Bank. So any of those, you can use it. Yes. Now, I have a strategy having target, stop loss, and TSL also. Which option I have to choose from the drop down? You will need to use the long plus short. So buy sell. TradingView doesn't give you short and cover, not all of them. Some strategies also provide you with buy, sell, short, and cover. Normally it is buy and sell. So use the third option, which is long plus short, buy, sell. Rakesh, it is a program. How do you code in PineScript? It's a programming language. We have experts who do the code development for using in TradingView. If you're a programmer or if you know anybody who can do programming in TradingView, you can take their assistance or you can get in touch with us. We can help you in terms of coding. Not an issue. Yeah, we have a couple of trades which have got generated. Let us see what has happened. Yeah, there was one buy option of Nifty which has come. We had said that, okay, Nifty, if it crosses above 50 or something, 60 or something, it has to take a Bank Nifty option buy. So let us see what has happened. Options, this is one. So this is, oh no, that was the earlier signal, looks like. This was the earlier signal. The new signal is, we had said, okay, it has to cross above 60. So it is still there. If the condition is met, this line will go off. It will not be visible still. So let me try and bring it down slightly and say, if it crosses and closes above 54 or 50 Nifty buy options, it's currently at 54, then take an entry. So let us see if we get a trigger, or let me change this to 52. It's currently at 50. If this candle closes now above 50, we should get a trigger. I'm sure you find this pretty simple to use. So any strategy that you would have or come across and you would like to trade in any instrument using TradingView, um, if as long as it is giving buy sell or it's an indicator, this is the process. Just set the alert, copy the webhook URL and copy the message box content, and you're ready. So whenever the, see, as you can see now, the value has crossed above 50, what we had 52, and it has got triggered a buy. So we'll see what has happened here. As you can see here, the signal came at 1107 for a buy. And we had said that we want to buy ITM3 in Bank Nifty, and the quantity was 1,500. So it has placed two orders, one for 900, that's the freeze quantity, the balance of 600 quantity. And you can see that this is a long position, 1,500 is traded. So, and so now when the exit comes, say, here, it is currently at 70. Now, I will say that exit this at 60 and take a short trade, because the rule that we have used is stop and reverse. So it will either go long or short. So when it comes to 60, crosses 60 from below, I wanted to close the CE and take a PE, it will do that. The sell will get triggered. Okay. Any other queries or any other thing that you would like to understand in TradingView? If you have any queries, please use the Q&A section. Yes, if there are no other queries, we can go to Amibroker and check how we do it. Jignesh, I think that was your requirement. Let's see how do we do it in Amibroker. So let us keep running. We will come back to TradingView a bit later and see what are the signals which have come. So in Amibroker, there, as I was mentioning, there are always two steps. One is loading your strategy, defining your requirement and trading in Algomojo. So we will create a new strategy for trading in Amibroker. See, we'll give the name as Amibroker. Then select a similar rule, stop and reversal. Then select the segment as futures. Then here we'll say Bank Nifty. When selected 31st July, normal price is market. I'll say in one lot. Then the rest of the things I will not make any changes. So simple, I want to trade Bank Nifty one lot whenever the signal comes from Amibroker. So I do this and say submit. Simple. The strategy is submitted. For Amibroker, it is not even two step, it is one step in terms of copying the webhook URL. So what we'll do is we'll go to Amibroker. Before that, let me enable this also for paper trade and come to Amibroker. You wanted to see on wheel intra, so let me load wheel intra. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is wheel intra file. This is again always in trade, either long or short. It will keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. So whenever these signals are generated, the orders need to be transmitted to Amibroker and so to your broker account, and orders need to be placed. Now, how do we do that? One, of course, if we need to do a bridge installation, I'm not getting into that because on my system, the bridge installation is already done. I'll need to load the module of like the rule that I've selected is stop and reversal. The same module needs to be loaded in this also. So I've downloaded all the rules and the AFLs which are required. I just do a drag and drop Now, as you can see, the module is loaded and default it is set to as disabled. So here I'll make this enable this, and this is the webhook URL. What we created needs to be pasted here. So I come to, so this is what we created. For copying the webhook URL, we come down here, say view, come down, copy this, then go to Amibroker, then say save. That's it. It's a simple process of updating the module, the relevant module. Once you do that, it'll give you a provision to paste the webhook URL. So whichever strategy or stock or index that you're trading, the strategy that you created in Algomojo, get that webhook URL and paste it here. Simple as that. Nothing complicated. You get any AFL giving you the buy sell signals and load the module and paste the webhook here. That's it. So it's as simple as that. No complication, no coding required. Nothing much to be done in terms of the charts or codes which are there. Uh, just drag and drop the module and paste the webhook here. You're done for. We are ready for signals. So let's see how do we get the signals on this. So here we have, we go back here and my signals. Let me choose the one which we created now, Amibroker. Okay. So yeah, we'll do a bar replay. Okay. Let's try and see 28th morning. Do a bar replay in 1 minute. Yeah, we'll use 1 minute. Choose 28th. And do a play. So any signal will be shown here also. It's currently running long. Any broker, you need a strategy and a good data feed. So we have some proprietary strategies like Wheel Intra 4, Wheel Intra 5 for trading in Nifty, Bank Nifty, intraday, those kind of things. You could look at those. Those are back tested and pretty good in terms of performance. So there's one signal generated, as you can see here. Let me stop. So there is a signal generated. So let us see what has happened to this order. So as you can see, this sell has come here. This, the sell order is placed, Bank Nifty, one lot, and the position is short. So this is the Amibroker signal. So sorry. Let me run more. So once again, and we see if we get a buy and check what happens when a buy is generated. Currently, short position is running. So when we get a buy, it will reverse the close the short portion and take the long portion, because the rule that we have used is stop and reverse. That it will stop the existing trade and take the reverse direction. So when we get a buy, it will close the short and take a long. Yeah, as you can see, now buy has got generated. Coming to the buy has got generated. Let me expand the screen. So sell and buy. Initially we had 15 quantity. Now, since it has to do a reverse, it will close the 15 quantity and take a fresh 15 quantity in the long direction. So it has taken 30 quantity, and the portion running now is 50 plus, that is long portion. So this is how it will operate. So you get details of whatever the signals that you got from this tab, My Signals tab. Again, it is strategy wise. Whichever strategy you're running, if you have multiple strategies, for each of them, you can get separate reports and see what is that, how many orders you got, what are the portion running, what are the P&L for the day, all that. Now, this report can be downloaded by the users. You can download it at the end of the day. You can download all the signals, all the orders which were placed. You can do a download report wise, even portion wise also. You can do a download and store it for your analysis or reference, whatever you want to do. So Amibroker is more simple. You need, what I was mentioning was, you need to have a strategy along with a good data feed provider. We, like I was mentioning, that we do provide strategies called Trade Studio. It has got a bundle of 6-7 strategies. You could take a subscription, you can take a trial, or you can do a subscription for those and try it out. And you need to have a good data feed also. I would suggest that always look at a licensed provider, because these signals are getting generated at the right time, at the without any much delays, or efficiently, depends on the data feed provider. So we do provide those services also. You could look at taking data feed from us. Our team is there to help you out in terms of Amibroker installation, data feed connectivity, loading of strategies, integration of those strategies for automation. We have support function to help you out in all these areas. Any other questions that you would like to know on Amibroker? One second. There's some queries. Pradeep, we have a module through using which you can send dynamic value quantity. Quantity can be variable, so that is supported. Rakesh, are you able to hear? I don't think there's any issue in terms of voice. Ashwin, I have a strategy having target, stop loss, and TSL also. Which option I have to choose from drop down? I want to see demo of Algo platform, how to do this. Rakesh, it is the same thing. If you are running it on Amibroker, Ashwin, if you are running it in Amibroker, Amibroker has got a facility for buy, sell, short cover. So you need to use, let me show you. Like strategy creation, I suppose you saw the way we did it, Ashwin. So this is the same demo session that we are doing. So whatever segments that you want to trade, for example, if it is futures, then you need to, if it is trading view, use buy, long plus short, buy, sell. If it is, that is, if your strategy has got target or stop loss or trailing stop loss, use this rule. If it does not have any target and stop loss, it is always in trade, either long or short, then use stop and reversal. For Amibroker, use long, buy, sell, short cover. So Amibroker has this facility for sending short and cover also. That is why this rule is designed for Amibroker. For trading view, if it is a strategy has got entry exit based on target or stop loss, and a reverse entry, then you need to use long plus short. So simple as selecting this rule and updating the other parameters in the strategy that you create for the instrument that you want to trade. That's it. So if you are doing for Amibroker, update these modules, then copy the webbook URL and paste it in Amibroker. In the after, if you want help in terms of setting it up, our team is there. They will get in touch with you, or you can connect with us. We can show you how to install the bridge and how to install the modules. All that can be shown. We will assist you. And we copy paste the webbook URL here. That's it. You enable the trade, you can do. It is done. So as simple as that. Hope that answers your requirement, Ashwin. Yeah. Anything else that you would like to know in TradingView or in Amibroker? Anybody? Any questions? I can answer them now. Yeah, getting back to our presentation. If, so, in TradingView, we saw how to do super trend, RSI based, price based, trend line. The trend line and level based is very similar to the indicator based. It's the same level at which you want to crossing up or crossing down, and what is the price you want the entry and exit. Two indicate alerts need to be created, one for entry and one for exit. That's it. And broker, we saw the Wheel Intra 5 strategy based integration. Button trading and is one more thing. I'll show you how to do that. Exploration based automation is also possible if you are a trader who wants to do exploration of multiple stocks, and you're familiar with the usage of Amibroker, then it is recommended that you use the exploration based module. Exploration, you can not only pass the symbol, you can also pass the quantity. So somebody was asking, you want to pass the quantity, we can accept the quantity as a dynamic variable from Amibroker and place orders according to whatever quantity that you send from Amibroker. Button trading is what we will see. One moment. Yeah, before that, some of the upcoming features like which are a lot of people do trade together, and they would like to use one Amibroker or one TradingView for placing orders into they not only their broking account, they would like to do it with their friends and family also. So you need not have to have multiple TradingView subscription or Amibroker running in multiple systems. So from one system, the signal comes and orders can be placed for multiple brokers, multiple clients also. So that is a facility which is currently being worked on. It should be available shortly. So you could utilize that facility once we launch that. Then trailing stop loss is we are actively working on it. This will also be shortly released. You can, yeah. We are also launching a facilities like suppose you know about super trend and you want to don't want to run TradingView, you can we will have those facilities strategies running. You can just do a subscription of those, and these are some of the popular strategies that you can do a subscription, and whenever the orders signals are generated, we will place the orders for you in your broking account. You need not have to worry about TradingView subscription strategy, monitoring that. All that will be done by us. This is also work in progress. Shortly, we'll be releasing that. Limit order is another facility that we are actively working on. It will also be launched shortly. Then reports, currently what is happening is you have to download it every day. We will have a facility where you can download the historical reports also of all the trades, positions, orders, signals generated through which have gone through Algomojo platform. Then we will have the options strategies predefined, so that so if you want to do a straddle, strangle, iron counter, butterfly, any of these things, so you can just at the click of that button, the strategy will be selected, and based on the signal, the multiple leg orders will be placed. Currently, you will need to create each of those legs that you want to trade separately and group them. So it will become a further, it will get simplified and automated. Then, of course, we have launched. If you are using charting, we already have integration done for people for using scanners and charting. So any scanner that you are using in charting, if you get a signal either to enter or exit, it's possible the integration is done, and orders will get placed. So you can place orders from charting. So charting has got the flexibility to choose any number of stocks. It could be Nifty 50, 200, Nifty 500, or the whole equity basket of 2000 or 5000, whatever stocks you're scanning, the entire thing can be scanned, and if it meets your criteria, the order signals get triggered, the orders can be placed using a platform. So one of the scanner that we have integrated is charting. There are multiple other scanners available in the market. We are working on integrating those scanners also. Shortly, we will have multiple choices on that. Support. We have multiple ways in which you can get in touch with us. One, we have a online chat support. Then you have a WhatsApp support also. Online chat, we are available 9 to 5 from Monday to Friday, whenever the markets are open. On Saturdays, we are available from 10 to 5. Of course, WhatsApp, you can send the message. You will get a response during the working hours. That's our WhatsApp number. You can call us also in case if it's very urgent and critical. You want somebody to assist you on telephone. This is the number. Or you can raise a ticket. Our technical team will revert back on the ticket and address your query. Or you can email it to us. Any query that you have, our support team will have a look at it and come back to you and answer your queries. Yeah, we have been addressing some of the questions that were raised. That is in terms of the presentation that we had planned today. In case if you need any coding support or any other support, you can send an email to this email ID. My name is Lokesh. My ID is Lokesh it is finfolab.com. Sorry. Any coding or any other queries that you would have, you could mail it to this ID. You could also go through algomojo.com/blog. There are extensive blogs available for you. This is our website. For any details about Algomojo, you can go to algomojo.com and get all the details. One thing that I also wanted to show was how to use button trading. For example, in Amibroker, if there are any queries, you can ask them in the Q&A section. I'll try and answer them. Suppose you are a price-based trader and you want to place an order manually, for example. So you're watching this chart and you would like to place an order. We have a facility of button trading. So let me try and download the. So this module is also available. All you need to do is just do a drag and drop and come to parameters here, and you have to upload the webhook URL that we had created. For example, this is the webhook URL that we had created, and see enable. So now from here you can do a buy entry and buy exit, sell entry and sell exit. So this is a button trading module. All you have to do is on the price chart or any other chart that you have, just drag and drop this module, and in the parameter section, paste the webhook URL. This pertains to the order management strategy that you created. What is that you want to trade? So it'll system will understand that okay, you are trying to place an order based on the strategy that you have created, and accordingly, whatever you trigger in terms of short entry or long entry, it will place the orders. So, for example, if I say that buy entry, I think I pressed twice. Let us see what has happened. Yeah, the two orders have come. These two orders have come, and further positions have got added. So as you can see, I've pressed it twice, so two orders have got closed. Suppose you want to do an exit, you can do that also. Similarly, this is a simple button trading facility available for Amibroker users. Let me check if there are any other queries. Nilesh, yes, it is available with charting. Charting has integration is done. So the process is very similar. All you have to do is whatever strategy that we talked about, like for example, here we created a strategy. So here we did it for futures, options, and again, Amibroker. You have to suppose in charting you're scanning some 200 stocks. So you have to upload that 200 stocks list here by giving the chart symbol, trading symbol, and what is the quantity you want to do. We do understand that uploading 200, 500, 1,000 would be a Herculean task. There is a Excel format in which you can easily give these details in terms of trading symbol, chart symbol, and the quantity. We will upload it for you from the backend. And any changes that you want to do, you can do it after that. And charting, use the same webhook URL like what we generated after creating the strategies here. Like, for example, if you say this, this is the webhook URL. We use this, copy this and paste it in your charting scanner. That's it. And you create one for entry saying that as buy and another for exit for saying that as sell. So whenever charting sends an order for either an entry or an exit, if the positions are open, it'll if for an exit, if the position is open, it'll close that entry. For a for taking a position, if a buy comes, the position will be taken. You can do either an intraday or even a positional also, or a swing trade also. We have a lot of customers who scan 1,000, 2,000 kind of stocks, and whenever signals are generated from charting, the orders get placed for them. Charting is much easier and simple to use. In case if you need any assistance, do feel free to contact us. We have a article also as to how to use that. You can do that. Yes. Praveen has a query. I need to take orders in multiple brokers at a time with my one strategy at same time when the chart generates buy or sell signal. Is it possible? It is possible. But what happens is you should have the API for all the brokers that you have. And for example, here we saw that I logged in at the beginning of the session and I logged into PageGenie. This is this. And suppose you have another account in Angel, you have to log into that also. Suppose you have another account in say another broker for Finvasia. So each of those brokers you have to log in, and whichever charting tool that you are going to use, you should have those currently you should have those signals generated for those clients also. Now the facility a lot of people like you have asked is one signal multiple brokers or multiple clients. That facility is work in progress. So one signal, one alert, you can place orders in multiple brokers and multiple clients will be shortly be available. Any other query or anything else that you would like to understand? Fine. If there are no other queries, we could conclude this session. We take this opportunity to thank all of you for participating in our uh, small demonstration. In case you need any further assistance, feel free to contact us. Thank you very much.